Welcome to ShortView Trading, it's your morning market hit for Monday 29th of March. What matters today and this week for traders? Well, it's been a fascinating couple of weeks in markets, with equity markets largely doing what they say on the risk appetite tin, and of course rallying into the Fed as we saw 10, 12 trading sessions ago, peaking just after that Q&A session, and then of course selling off over the course of the next several trading sessions into the back end of last week. And then once again, price action on Friday was pretty fascinating, with the market chopping around slightly in the positive territory for most of the US's cash trading session, and then rallying sharply into the close, leading one to wonder, of course, if that's to do with the end of the liquidation of that hedge fund that's been widely discussed over the weekend, and therefore markets free to rally in the last hour once that selling's done. Now, one never really knows, but it certainly looks that way in terms of the price action. More importantly is, did we give back enough of the gains post-Fed into the back end of last week, such that we're now positioned for a really good week this week? And as I said to you on Friday, the models are really warming up nicely on the buy side. On Friday, we showed you the risk appetite scoring system, nicely generating a buy signal, suggesting that markets have some upside from here on our 1 to 2 week basis. That's the time frame we use those models for. And then again, what's interesting is over the Friday session, we've seen a lot of our put to call models move back onto clear buy signals. So there's a whole range of them that we look at in the daily rag that you can see in today's published daily rag. But here's one of them, the CBO put to call ratio, the broader measure of downside put protection in portfolios, very much back at the levels that have signaled buys in recent months. And of course, on top of that, the price action has been very encouraging. The Russell 2000, as we flagged up last week, has been holding its key support levels over the course of recent weeks and doing that once again last week. The S&P closing at its record high on Friday in terms of closing prices. And then Bitcoin looking as if it's finding its feet once again, and the Philly stocks rallying sharply up around 5% on Friday. So price action is encouraging, starting to confirm what we're seeing from our models. And then of course added to that, the dollar itself is now notably overbought. A rallying dollar tends to be negative for risk assets on the whole, and a weak dollar tends to support risk assets, particularly US ones. So the fact it's now overbought is encouraging from the respect that it may well ease its upward pressure and give back some of those recent gains and renew its downtrend that we saw at the back end of last year. So yes, there's a lot of chat about liquidation events in markets, but really I would see these as opportunities to add on the long side, given what the models are telling us and given the robust price action we've seen over recent trading sessions. So to see how we're playing this, please see today's daily rag available to subscribers via the website. If you're interested in a free trial, please click on the link below. Take a 7-day free trial. All you need to do is put in your name and email address. No need to add credit card details, and we'll send you the daily rag for free for 7 trading sessions. Furthermore, if you like what you see and ready to subscribe, please do sign up. It's $49 a month, cancelable at any time with nothing further to pay. So what are we watching this week? Well, 3 key themes. Firstly, it's the big data week in the States with non-farm payrolls on Friday, ISM manufacturing on Thursday before that, and 1 or 2 other bits and pieces coming out as well. Secondly, over in Asia, the Japanese Tankan survey is coming out, whilst in Europe we've got lots of inflation data, German CPI and Eurozone CPI. And over above that, on Thursday, it's manufacturing PMIs across the globe, the final data points coming out for the month of March across Asia, Europe and North America. And then added to that, of course, it's a shortened week because of Easter. Good Friday across much of the Western world this Friday. Many markets closed, most markets in fact closed. And then added to that, it's the end of the quarter and end of the month just before that. So plenty to focus on this week. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Monday 29th of March. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe to these free videos on YouTube. Simply search under ShortView Trading or follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter and or Facebook. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. Trade well.